Have you guys seen the video of the woman? They say that this is Walmart, that she took her underwear off and she puts it into a bakery rack at the bakery section. So the video starts off with the lady. She's wearing a black top, black skirt, and she has these bright pink underwear that she's taking off and then she's placing it into a rack. I'm gonna read some of the comments behind this because there's not much information beyond the video, because people are on social media calling for her arrest because they're outraged, as they should be. One user said, "Lock up the woman and her accomplice who videoed this act. Neither has an ounce of class." Another said, "I'm willing to conduct a citizen's arrest in order to fully investigate this crime." I think this is more of a joke than anything. Another person said, "Absolutely. If a man did this, we would have been in jail a long time ago." That is correct. Another person wrote, "Don't they have security cameras and security personnel in stores anymore? How did she even get away with that disgusting action? And yes, she should be arrested. Who knows what else she does if she's capable of this?" And I agree. I mean, they need to hire the people who was working at Applebee's who knows the people sharing food, so they could know people are taking off their clothes and putting it in, food spaces. And I'm really shocked that loss prevention didn't get involved with this, because when I worked at Sears, loss prevention was on it. I could remember a time where these goth kids were walking around the mall and they asked me where the bathroom was, and then I get a call not even 3 seconds later from security asking what did they ask. So I'm just surprised. Another person wrote, "Can someone explain this? If I was in that store, she would have been charged. This is dangerous and unsanitary. If a man did this, he would be in prison and registering as a sex offender. Lock her up." And then another person wrote, "The internet has destroyed us," which I do agree. I don't know if you guys remember when people were licking ice cream tops and putting them back on the shelf. I mean, people do some nasty shit, and you just really gotta side-eye people in public because, people. I don't understand. I can remember working at Joann's and they were telling us they had someone come in and smear shit all over the fabrics, and they had to throw them away, or the woman's bathroom would be nasty. They said people would shit on the floor, and I was shocked by that, ugh. But even when I worked at Sears, they were telling me stories about how people would go into the dressing room, or there was this one story, and it's disgusting, but I'm gonna tell it. But one of my coworkers said that a woman had ran into the dressing room and she had a whole bunch of clothes, so they waited for her to come out, and when she left, they went in there. She had shitted on all the clothes and wiped herself. I'm just oh my god, the stuff that people do are unhinged. This is why this isn't funny. This is not a joke, because people are literally doing stuff. Did you guys see the video of the guy? I know this went viral a few months ago, where there was this guy going around stores and he was going into the women's section and he was putting his mouth on the women's underwears. So people are just, I don't know what people think. Clout is a hell of a drug, and it just reminds me of the crazy shit people do, like the police officer that we reported on who participated in the OnlyFans skit who ended up getting fired. It's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. Hopefully they'll find who she is. We'll get updates, and I'll definitely stay on the story so we could possibly see why. And I bet you it's going to be she's an OnlyFans creator, or this is supposed to be funny. They were clean. She was wearing undergarments underneath. There was not, but I